Women's college basketball Tuesday night in McCook, Nebraska. Showdown between the Raiders and the Indians. Both teams hoping to shake a monkey off their backs. McCook seeking their first home win of the season, while first-year coach Cassie Stoltz was hoping to lead her Raiders to their first victory on the road. Nike Nelson starts things off with this big three just 6 seconds into the game. A couple seconds later, teammate Amy Mitchell launches one from deep to match it, and just like that, Central goes up 6-2, 7:59 left to go first quarter. The Indians would put on a stifling full-court press, causing the Raiders some trouble, and that would kick off a 13-0 run for McCook. Second period still not looking good for the Raiders until this behind-the-back dribble and drive Amy Mitchell finishes to get things started for her team once again in the second period. Moments later, she'll come off a screen, step up for this deep three to put her team back within 10, 16-29 second quarter. Correction, 19-29 rather. And then this spin move and jump shot, really nice move there by Nike Nelson to cut the lead to 8 and force McCook to call a timeout. After talking things over, Amy would hit 2 more free throws, get the rebound, and then pop up this three, this time from the corner, and that would cap off a 13-0 Raider run. Teammate Nia Mary Blair would chip in another free throw to bring the Raiders within 2, 27-29, 2:56 left until the intermission. This would end a 3-minute streak right here when Owen puts up a 2-point jumper from right underneath the basket to go up 31-27, and that would be all the scoring for the first half. Third period, both teams having trouble scoring until this steal by Amy Mitchell, the drive, the layup, and the tie. So Central back in the game, tied up for the first time since the first period, 31-31, 7:10 left to go. But the home team wasn't finished. Big three here by McCook's Jurowitz. She nails it, nothing but net. Next bucket would not come until about 3 minutes later. This big three right here by Nike Nelson for the Raiders. 36-36 were tied once again in the third quarter. 4:44 left to go until the final period. With the lead, the Raiders would score off this inbound pass from Yelnick to Mitchell. That would be their final score of the third quarter, putting them up 41-38. However, freshman Rebecca Dunn for McCook would do this nice little drive here to pull back within 2 points right here. Boom. Gets a little jump shot inside the paint, and we're at 40-41, and that's how the score will end after 3 quarters of play. Except for this little steal right here by Moya Perez. She gets it off to Orton, and it makes it 42-41. McCook back on top, but heading into the fourth period. Indians starting to pull away in the fourth quarter until this little play here to Pelser. McKenna Pelser hits a three-pointer, bringing them back to within 4 points, just under 9 minutes left to play. Down 10, just under 7 minutes left to play. Amy Mitchell running the point, comes off a screen and drops an NBA three to get her team back in the game once again. A few minutes later, as the Raiders are struggling to get anything going, Madison Yelnick with the rebound, the putback, and the and one, she would make her free throw and bring Central Community College to within 10 once again, 63-53. However, the home team refused to give up, playing tough defense all night long, including this one right here, almost a steal, and then finally a steal here. And then Jalexa Williams will get her first bucket of the night, and the McCook Community College will begin to pull away from Columbus. Down 7, Raiders would make one more go of it as Amy Mitchell hits this big three-pointer with about the 1 minute mark. But in the end, it would be a little too late as McCook hangs on for the win. Indians 67, Raiders 61. Taking a look, first of all, for McCook, Three starters in double digits and one off the bench. Vanessa Urowitz had 21 points, Natalie Harmata 14, Gemma Bakul 11, and Lucia Orton pitched in 12 points, a total of 67 points for McCook. For Central, Amy Mitchell led all scorers with 25 points, including 50% shooting from behind the arc. Nikki Nielsen chipped in 12 more, and Madison Yelnick didn't quite make the double digits in points, but she did in rebounds with 11 to lead all players on the night. Next up for McCook, they will improve to 2-6, and they'll be at home Friday as they take on New Mexico Junior College. The Raiders drop to 5-4. Their next game will be Saturday against Iowa Lakes.